right, hey, how you doing, folks? I'm Eric Stewart.
I'm Robin Stewart, formerly Robin King, but then 7 years ago got married.
Well,
Became Robin
don't sound so
Stewart.
thrilled about it for crying out loud. Oh, Lord.
Well, some days I am, some days I'm not.
Feelings mutual,
Depends.
dear.
Okay.
Feelings mutual.
If I took my meds, it's a great day. If I forgot, not so much.
Well, thanks for joining in. You probably have no idea who the hell we are, and that's okay. We're just a couple of normal people here. I'm a telecommunications contractor traveling across the Northeast for the last 7 years trying to chase that dollar, and Robin has come along for the ride, thank God.
I was in medical, not the actual saving lives part, but working behind the scenes to help the people save their lives.
No, the business side of
The
things,
business side,
managing,
right?
which is why she manages our life so well.
Now I'm a stay-at-home mom to our two dogs.
It's not. It's much more complicated than that because she has to take care of the business side of our life. Very much so. Without her, the wheels would have come off this train a long time ago.
It
A
can
long
be
time ago.
it can be very complicated some
Yeah.
days. Yes, I agree.
As we say, you're the brains, I'm the brawn. So here we go.
And that's a sad commentary that I'm the brains of the situation. But that's okay.
All right, we digress. Anyway, we just this is like episode 0 of our unsolicited op-ed we are doing on the Parler platform. We actually kind of have somewhat of a footprint over on the mainstream stuff. You can, if you want to chase that down, it's YouTube, and the channel is Random Access Web TV. There's another podcast that we're doing called Stewart Perspective over there. All of that, again, is mainstream. We've got a lot of followers and stuff from my years, my time in the entertainment industry and college and everything that, quite frankly, they're very liberal, and I love them to death. But as I've gotten older, I'm middle of the road conservative, but as I've gotten older, I kind of lean more to the right. And if I try to voice my opinions in that footprint, it doesn't go over well. You can imagine that. So when Parler came along, I thought this would be great. Because Robin's got a lot of her own really great opinions that are amazing. I sit here, we have conversations for hours sometimes,
Yeah.
And I was like, you need to have somewhere to say this. And she's like, no. I'm like, yes. So,
No.
so here we are, unsolicited op-ed. Just two average people living where we are. We are in the central New Hampshire area currently.
Yeah.
We're
let's go back a minute.
Oh, backing up.
Yeah, you got to talk about how you're in the middle of the road, turn
my-
more to the right.
Correct.
And like most people, I think when I was younger, I was very much a Democrat. I believed in everybody. Yes, give everybody, give. Everything's great. And of course, as you get older and you realize, hey, wait a minute, everything they're giving is taken from me. It's taken from Joe Schmo and everybody out there giving to people, and you start to go, wait a minute, I like my stuff. I work hard for my money. I want to keep as much of it as possible.
Absolutely.
And so, as I've gotten older, I have gone down that path to the right a lot more, and I think that I'm very, very right in more than one way, but I'm very right. And some people would even say I'm so right that I have no empathy.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
It may not come to the surface all the time, but it's there.
For dogs. I have more empathy for animals than I do for people.
I didn't go that. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't stop.
No, that's okay. I just, I just feel like people can make their own decisions. And, I've made my own decisions in life and haven't been so great.
Well, thanks.
Not only. No, not until 7 years ago, and all of my decisions became wonderful. But
okay, it's getting deep in here.
Anyway, just tell you a little bit about me. I'm pretty
sorry.
right.
You're right. I started off as middle of the road, and you know what? There was a period in my time before you came along that I was battling my exes, and the courts were taking so much money from me. I was going back to school. I was living on a couch. I was going back to college to get a new degree in media arts and animation. Very liberal BFA. And at the time, I needed some of the things like food stamps and some of the system to help out. And I was walking. I didn't have money for gas. Everything was being taken from me. So at that time, I was extremely liberal, which explains why I have so many liberal friends over on the other formats. which they're great people. Don't get me wrong. And at the time, I was right there with them. Give me everything you can give me. But as I've gotten older, and as my business has grown, traveling the world and making a heck of a lot more money, I've drifted back to that middle road where I can empathize and I can feel for the left, and some of the ideas were really good. Like that, really need to reform the college tuition thing. That is such crap. Don't give it away, but reform the hell out of it, and change people's opinions like Mike Rowe. There's other things out there besides a 4-year degree. Okay, I got a $100,000 piece of paper that says I can make videos on the internet. Woohoo! But again, now I lean more to the right as we've been making more money here these last few years and stuff like that, and I lean a lot more to the right. I'm like, no, don't take my crap. It took me a long time to get here. And I just think a lot of the younger people, and daughters included, don't understand that. They're still young, and they don't understand that. And that's why we don't talk politics with them. Anywho, wow, that was a long way around to say, hey, I'm Eric Stewart, and this is Robin Stewart. Hey. So this podcast is Unsolicited Op-Ed. We are going to do it only here on Parler because we feel this is a platform that we can actually voice our opinions.
A safe space, if you will. If you will. Safe space.
A conservative safe space.
Yes.
Ooh.
We can go in the corner and suck our thumbs.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Scooter. Anywho,
I
that's
know where your thumb has been. So.
Wow. We're not going to go there. Anyway. All right, let me just touch on a little bit of business. As we've already said, if you want to find anything else on our other platforms, it's the YouTube. The YouTube channel is Random Access Web TV. You can also, there'll be a playlist on that channel for Stewart Perspective. We'll have a video format. And we've also got that on Blogger for Stewart Perspective, and that's where the audio format will be. Facebook, you can find Random Access Web TV over there, Stewart Perspective over there. If you would like to donate, because what we would love to do is do this as a traveling show. We would love to tour across the U.S. and just see all the national parks. Oh, by the way, we're full-time RV livers right this minute.
Well, not right this minute. We're not.
Well, we're in a motel because it's the middle of winter in New Hampshire.
Middle of winter in New Hampshire. You can't live in it. But yeah, we would love. We have a very nice RV that we would love to
travel and see this country and do videos about everything we see and everything like that. But we have to work for a living right now. So if you want to donate and support us and help us grow this network, this podcast, and do more shows and stuff, you can donate at buymeacoffee.com/random access web communications. Okay, that's like what is that other website everybody's doing now? The other podcasts do the Patreon. Oh, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Right. We looked at the Patreon, and man, they take a heck of a lot more out of it.
Yeah.
Away from you guys, and don't give to the show, and it's a little more convoluted. Buymeacoffee.com seemed a little more intimate. You can leave us messages, and we can interact with you on messages there.
Yeah.
You can donate one coffee, and it is a Starbucks coffee. It is not a gas station coffee, just so you know. So
yeah, I was hoping you could do like $1 because enough people give $1. But I think they have a minimum of, was it 3 or 5?
I think it's 5. It's a Starbucks coffee. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Inflation.
Yeah, but you can also do
Thank
like
you, Democrats.
You can do a monthly subscription, an annual subscription, or just donate one time there. Or if you just want to donate, you don't want to talk to us silly people at all, you can go to paypal.me/raw communications, RAW communications. And that one's strictly PayPal. You can just drop us a payment and say, hey, thanks, keep up the work.
Who wouldn't want to listen to us?
I don't know.
I think everybody should.
Absolutely. Anyway, spread the news. Like, share, comment, follow us everywhere you can, subscribe, hit notification bells. The way this thing works is subscriptions, comments, and likes. For some reason, the algorithms on every one of these platforms love that stuff. I don't know why, but why don't they just let stuff free flow?
Control.
Anyway, hopefully Parler doesn't have that control. You guys can just pick us up anytime you want. But wow, that was a long way for a 5-minute introduction.
Yeah.
Episode 1. I don't even know where we're at time-wise.
11 minutes.
Woo! 11 minutes. So if
anybody's still with us, thank you.
If you're still with us, thank
you for being here.
Hold on, because we'll be back with the first episode. But for right now, thanks for joining us. As I always say on my other stuff, and Robin's joined in with me, love, peace, and bacon grease, y'all. Bacon.